I'm Wolf from Healing Wolf Coaching, here to ride the waves of recovery from the deep ocean to the shore with you, guiding you, giving you whatever wisdom I picked up on my journey. So let's begin with a breath. Deep breath in through the nose, filling lungs, then a little sip, then exhale slowly. All the way out. That's the physiological sigh. Great breath to bring us back into a more peaceful state of mind and body. So, your recovery is a wave. And that wave started somewhere in your life. That wave was a wave that began with an energy of protection, unconscious mind wanting to protect you. And so it created sensations, it created hypervigilance, it created anxiety, it created chronic pain, it created a lot of these neuroplastic conditions to protect you, to give you strength and alertness and so on. And that energy at some point became really uncomfortable. So it swelled up in your life and it became really uncomfortable. And for me, it was an energy that made my life almost unlivable. I was in bed. I couldn't sit. I couldn't stand without extreme pain. Anxiety attacks, panic attacks, gastritis, insomnia, arrhythmia. I had so many things, so much energy of protection coming into me and moving through me. And once I learned later that all of this was an energy of protection moving through the water of my being like a wave, then I realized that inevitably there was going to be a time where that wave reached the shore. And yes, there was a process of crashing, there was a process of breaking down, of foam and tumbling and chaos, in which I learned how to work with my unconscious mind. I learned how to shift the things I needed to shift to recover. And so today I'm presenting this metaphor of our recovery, of your recovery, being this wave that has an energy that moves you towards that shore where you'll be done with this recovery process. You're still going to have all of this wisdom to carry you through life, but you're no longer going to be tumbling. You're no longer going to be experiencing the levels of protection that you had in the past. So that recovery wave is inevitable. I watched recently a beautiful documentary. I think it was called The Secret Life of Waves. Check it out. It's on YouTube. It's about an hour. And it just teaches you all about waves. And then ultimately there's a mystical element to it, that we as human beings are actually waves and energies passing through us, that we're mostly water and microbes, and the energy passes through us. But today I'm asking you to consider your recovery as a wave, and knowing that it's a wave, that energy has a course and it's headed to shore and you will recover. That this whole process of unconscious mind moving through these phases and stages will bring you to shore. And that shore is beautiful, is rich, is full of experiences. Some years back I couldn't even sit, I couldn't go to a restaurant, I couldn't drive. And a few days ago I was having a really, really delicious pad woon sen. It's a Thai dish with a deer a dear friend, a brother to me, a college roommate who I hadn't seen for so many years. And I was enjoying this life. So know that you're headed to a place, even if things have been challenging, terribly painful, terribly difficult, that you're moving. You have that energy of the wave, and it's moving through the waters of you, and it's carrying you to shore. And on shore, you're going to have a life again, an amazing life. Some of you, hopefully all of you, still have an amazing life, but if you're struggling, I know what it's like. If you're bedbound, I know what it's like to be bedbound. I know what it's like to not be able to drive, to be housebound, to be peppered with medications, to be medicalized, to be traumatized by a lot of things. And I know what it's like to reach that shore, to have that wave energy move through me and bring me to this new life where I'm able to handle what's coming up. As stresses come up, I know how to hold them, to work with them. As sensations arise, I know how to be with them. If I have a little bit of arrhythmia, or I have some pain when I'm doing a workout or whatever it is, I lean into that. I move into it, knowing that it's energy passing through me. I allow it to pass through me. The clouds can pass through the sky. Emotions too. Fear or anger or frustration, all of that can pass through, and I know it will. It did for me, and it does for me, and it will for you. So ride the wave of your recovery with confidence. You're a big wave surfer. The bigger the wave you ride, the better the surfer you're going to be. So keep that in mind, that recovery is an energy, and it's a wave, and it's taking you to shore. Thanks for watching my videos. Please subscribe, and please visit my website at healingwolfcoaching.com, where you can sign up for my newsletter, free newsletter, and you'll get an immediate download of my most powerful somatic meditation called the Rose, that I created to help me recover. And I've created a bunch of other recovery tools as well, and I also have become a master at some that were created by others. So if you'd like to work with me one-on-one, I have some coaching slots available in the coming weeks, and you can reach out to me and we'll set that up. I'll see you in the next video. Ride the wave of recovery.